Morning, folks. We're going to continue with our Spelljammer illustrations for the upcoming Spelljammer Combat and Exploration supplement that we'll be publishing on DMsGuild as soon as it's done. Give me a moment here to check my channel, run through my spiel, and then we'll get into this. Hold on here. Checking signal. Into this. Hold on here. Checking signal equals good. Cool. Okay, great. Spiel equals my name is Phil Kearney. Hey. I create role-playing game supplements that I publish online. Currently, I am focused on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, and there's a slew of my work in the link down below. What words am I trying to use? If you... I'm out of my normal routine here, equals reply dot. I'm trying to focus my attention two places at once. Right, okay, great. Yeah, so I create role-playing game supplement PDFs. I publish them online. I'm focusing my attention primarily on Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. There is a slew of links that I have in the description down below. If you click into any of them, they are 100% free preview. You can read all my works on DMsGuild from cover to cover before you decide to purchase. So when you go into each of the product pages, if you're on a desktop or a tablet, on the left-hand side there'll be the cover of the image, and then underneath that it will say full preview. If you are on a mobile phone, on the right-hand side there's an eye icon. Either click the eye or the full preview. It'll open up a PDF. You can read the entire thing cover to cover. Amongst the books I have linked down below, there's probably about 150 illustrations that you know, if you're just an art enthusiast, you're welcome to check out. If you enjoy, if you're a D&D enthusiast, be welcome to check out all the mechanics. If any of this is adding value to your day or your game, please consider making a purchase in support of the channel. And otherwise, best support for the channel can be with a like, a subscribe, and clicking the bell icon to further support the stream. And so let us get into this from here. We're going to work on Mr. Finch, the first mate of the Second Wind in Light of Xaryxis. We're currently building the Spelljammer's Combat and Exploration. This is a document that we'll also publish on the DMsGuild once it's done. It has currently 104 pages to the document. We've been working through the page layouts on the side, and on Saturday we'll look at where we're at more thoroughly. But right now we've been building NPC tokens for all of the creatures and characters that are in Light of Xaryxis. That could possibly get aboard your ship during combat. If there's no chance of combat, I'm not bothering with it. But I think pretty much everybody you encounter that has a name in here could potentially be somebody you're in combat with on a ship. So we're doing about 30 some odd tokens. Plus we have like 20 some odd tokens for ships and another 20 tokens for creatures out of Boo's Menagerie. And then a couple other odds and bits. So there's about 70 some odd tokens that we're going to include with this, as well as all the maps that you need to play Light of Xaryxis using the combat exploration system that we've developed. And there's a 25-page, at the back end of the book, there's a 25-page, if I can get this thing to move around, a 25-page conversion guide for Light of Xaryxis to use all of the mechanics that we have been talking about to actually play Light of Xaryxis with mechanics we provided. So 75 pages front end of hard mechanics for exploring and combat in astral space and wild space. Otherwise, the last 25 pages is using those 75 pages of mechanics to show how Light of Xaryxis could have been built as an adventure by swapping out the details that are relevant to the content that we produce. So once this is done, you'll be able to use all the tokens and the mechanics to run Light of Xaryxis in a different way. We are looking up Mr. Finch in the Light of Xaryxis adventure, and then we're going to gank that we're gonna gank that that image as a reference point to create our own. Let's see, trust issues, old wounds, guardian house fleets, the second wind. This is where we're supposed to be at. Boop boop. Here's a boat. And that is Fel'Ardra. That was her name. No, I'm just gonna grab her now while we can. That is the way. It's good art. D&D spares no expense on art, except for when they do AI. When they do really cheap figure drawings, or not figure drawings. Use computer-generated models and environments as an illustration. That is actually cheap. But I won't crap on them too hard. Mr. Finch, we're calling you out, buddy. Where are you at? Blah, blah. These are good. Hadozi Explorer. Refers to as Mr. Finch. Hadozi has skilled seamster. Repairs his ship sails out of his work. Reading. He's an old comrade arms. How to improve their wardrobes. Sure. Gift through the pack. It is not my tale to tell. That is friend of such high spirits. And then there's Starbow. Okay, so there's no guidance on Finch. Other than being an How did you get those pants on? Like, fucking serious, guys. I had a whole session on this. Sure, we'll go with it. Any word about the crew? Let's find out if we have any details about the racial profile of the crew. Excuse me. Adjusting my mic. The Spelljammer helmet looks like an illegal posture. The arm sculpted like that, smiling dolphins. The right arm is loose and falling off easily. They are accosted by its current captain, Fel'Ardra. I wouldn't call her a captain. Has been renting use of the boat. Oh, okay. Fel'Ardra is capable of Spelljammer, who, under different circumstances, could make a comfortable living selling her services to other captains. As it happens, though, the Tiefling has turned to smuggling and make enough coin to buy her out of an infernal contract she entered into many years ago. Okay. Although Crux doesn't approve of Hellsline, the gift of the soft spot to met. The relationship is purely transactional. The Crux is convinced the Tiefling has a heart of gold. Different to the party's plight, and says if Crux wants his ship back ahead of time, you have to refund the difference, the least of the payment, which is 400 gold pieces. Crux says he is prepared to pay her back. Fel, however, can sense the gift's desperation, so she insists on also being compensated for the lost revenue for this next venture. 3,000 gold. It's fine. I'm gonna gouge him. Negotiations is not Crux's strong suit, but the gift turns to the characters for help. Party doesn't have a spellcaster. It's obvious, blah, blah, blah. Seems sure, flinches board, Starbow, so I'm just trying to find any information about the crew here real quick. There's a bunch of characters on board, second win, set up, Crux doesn't. Approaches friends. Adventure. The gift stops drinking. Anytime the conversation turns true. He presses gift waves, especially when things are bound to turn out different this time. And then we'll grab this one as well because we'll need it. But there's no word about the crew, so we're just gonna go with the crew that we already have. We have, yeah, plenty of crew already. Let's go to Castaigne. All right. Objective is clear now. Let us get on the clock. You got about 80 minutes that we can spend on artwork today. So, retransform. How did you put those pants on? How did you put that? How did you put? See. I'm not obviously seeing it on this guy. How he got those pants on. Just not seeing it offhand. All right, well, we'll get over it. So, back to the basics. Grab a sip of coffee, and then we'll get into this. Let me just... Yeah, we did just do some crew, didn't we? Well, we're gonna do some more. So, cheers to that. Man, so far I like this a lot. that, and we got the same. Could have a sword cut across the front of here. I don't know if that's how I want to do that. That's kind of cool. I like that. Sorry about that. I've got some frog going on in my throat today. Knee deep. Actually, let's keep that there. Yeah, something like that feels right. So we'll drop that down, and then we'll replace that there, and then we'll keep at it. Some assembly work here. You gotta have these seams down the side because you can't get a coat over this guy's head. You can't get him past his wrists. The armor in this instance, we're kind of appropriating some Japanese style of armor here because it works with this clam, like the, if you go check out the Hodozi video that I created on my channel video downloads, uploads. Sorry, I go into the anatomy of Hodozi clothing, about how you have to design the material to be able to work around the anatomy of the creature. And in this instance, a mix of Greek and Japanese armor is a really good solution to accommodate the inability to put clothing down their arms and you know, up their legs. So it creates an interesting design challenge that needs to be properly addressed. So we're able to resolve that with a half plate sort of motif here, using Oyori samurai armor as our base template. Here now. I'm gonna get these seams going down with the little clips so that you can put the greaves around your arms like that. Pointy like that. That pose is looking a little unnatural. 2, 4. Maybe I can bring that down a touch. Mate. Hey, Ornithico. It's good to see you, my guy. Sorry, I've been kind of inside my own space. Trying to figure out how this guy do. And okay. Yeah, I get a major, I get just a big bugbear vibe off of Theurgy in general. I know there's no relation. It's just a. I don't know. I guess it's just the default. Starting point for Theurgy for me in the conversation. Bring that iron a bit. Like that. There you go. How you doing, Hornetico, man? What's going on? Still got, wow. Still have an hour. That's great. Holy crap. Burp. Not bad. Pretty happy with this guy. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. That'll do. So let's clean that up a bit and we'll be good to go for the day. Brah. There. Do. There we go. Head up. I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. Mr. Finch. Good enough. Symmetry going here. Trying to make sure I get the foreshortening here right in the beginning so I don't end up causing myself a cascading problem as I work my way down the anatomy. So I'm being nitpicky on the shoulder strap. Very, very nitpicky. Excuse me. Oh my God, that coffee is good. I tell you, man, day-old grinds are the best. I haven't gotten to the grocery store. I am damn near out of coffee, so I'm recycling grounds. And there is a distinct, joyful flavor from second use coffee grounds. Now, I think that it truly expires after third go. Well, after second go is depending on how you work the pot, but it's I can generally get a second dose out of a batch of ground coffee. God, that is really good. Hold on, I gotta refill this cup. This shit's just too good today, man. I don't know what it is about coffee today, but I am absolutely just my taste is loving it. Good stuff. Let's see. I got a little I get a little hot pad for my coffee, and it makes little crackling fire noises when there's water on it and it starts to boil away. It's very pleasant. A wonderful addition to my desk. See, this guy's already trying to spool out on me. I gotta keep that that arm in a bit. Whoa. I'm gonna thin that down a bit. Those armor bits in place. Yes. Like that. Bridge on the edge. Good. Big belt for big heroics. Just gotta go down. And get that little trim going on here. Decoration. There we go. Nice. All right. Stuff figured out. So far, so good. This toga wrap sort of undergarment going. Again, Hadozi, you can't have any sleeves or pant legs. They just don't work, so you have to design clothing around the unique anatomy that they have. Which means clamshells and wraps. I have no idea what this filigree on his belt is, honestly. Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out later. Maybe it'll just remain a mystery. Pretty generic pose, not too difficult to throw together. Hey, wait time, or was that 20 minutes left? Oh my god, it's only 7:07? Wow, where is time? Just, wow. My time distortion today is just massive. I thought it was 7:40 for sure. I am falling through gates, man. Probably need to. Yeah, shift that like that. Just a bit. That's pretty good. Pluto. Yeah, that's sticking out. Or the angle of the arm. Oh my god, the new season of From is out. That's we picked up Paramount specifically for From, the TV show From. And there's this Paramount's really stepped up to be a really great production company. Almost everything is MTV. It's actually MTV Studios is like doing everything that's really good on Paramount, which is odd. But like Tulsa Kings with Sylvester Stallone, that's actually a really great show. 1883 and 1923, both of those are like prequels to the Yellowstone TV show, and haven't watched Yellowstone at all yet, but both 83 and 23 are freaking fantastic shows. Heavily recommend them both. And I believe MTV Studios did From as well, which is like a zombie horror type TV show, but like not really. Like a cursed town with undead type monsters that are hunting people at night. It's cool. It's a cool show. I'd say I probably consume about 7, 6, maybe 8 to 10 hours worth of television a week. During the weekdays, I don't watch TV at all. And then my gal and I will binge Fridays for Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, that's not true. I'll watch maybe 2 or 3 hours of TV on like Tuesday, Wednesday, and like maybe an hour or two. Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 hours during the week. And then like probably about 8 hours on the weekend. So I can get through some content. With that 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. 1, 2, 3, There. So far, so good. And clamshell clipping. Can't have sleeves, so it has to all be clip-on. Oh, my coffee machine goes, ah. I better drink a sip. Appease my coffee machine's anger. You have to have lots of buckles because if any of them get cut, you can't have your sleeve fall off. So it requires a lot of redundancy. God damn, this guy's looking dope. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? What are we gonna do? What do we do? Yeah, this guy's coming along really well. One, two. Nope, nope. Let's go. There. Thinner. Nope, gotta get that angle right. There you go. Yeah, that is not. Resculpt. Gotta figure that out. The anatomy here is just not lining up the same as it does here, so I need to refigure how is this. It's about something like that. How am I going to, let's see, free transform. Let's warp it a bit. Something's still pretty wonky about this. Hold on. I can figure it out. Yo, what time is it? It's 7. Oh my god, I still have 20 minutes. Here's hoping. Here's hoping that we can get this last little pinch done. Oh, look at that. It works again. Great. Hot damn, we finished ourselves a Hadozi. I think I'm content with this guy for now. I mean, we'll have to come back through and color it later, obviously, but that'll be the next step for all these guys. So, just fix his nose a bit. There we go. Nice. Freaking nice. And, there we go. Yeah, we'll... Oh, wait. Forgot to... There we go. Freaking nice, man. I gotta say, my production time is speeding up. Two years ago, this would have taken me twice as long to do. Almost all of it is due to me learning how to let go of micromanaging the movement of the pen. Trusting that the experience knows what to do with the work order that's queued up in my mind. Dope. All right, that guy is done. Hells yeah, man. Mr. Finch. Mr. Finch. Just really fucking good. Fal-Eldra will be our next project. The cultist that boarded the ship. She's less important even still, so we'll... I think, yeah, I think this is where, I think I'm going to cut it a little early today. Bah. Yeah, we're going to leave it at that. So what is this, Wednesday? Right. So that means I'm going to be back tomorrow morning, about the same time, in about 20, less than 23 hours. I'll be back on to do Fal-Eldra. And possibly, well, then we got Fel, we've got Trent, Starbow, and Hastane. So we got 1, 2, 3, and then we have Topola and the Autognomes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we've got Garganhill, the Ghost, the Vampilot, and the Vampire Goons. So that takes us up to 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have the Arcane, the Kreen, the Sauron, the We already have Hadozi, so we actually don't need to do those again because we have Hadozi down below already. So that works. So I can actually get rid of that one. So Kreen, Sauron, Artux, Arkokra, Arcane, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the Vamp Goons, Vamp Islets, the Ghost, Garganhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so we have 14. We have 14 of these left to do. So at our current clip, we will have these. If we're doing one a day, which is what we've been doing, 14 of them, that's literally 2 weeks. So that means that by the probably by the 16th, 17th. So I have 15th through the 19th off of my day job, so I'll be able to stream longer than usual. So like I can switch gears. I can do like tomorrow morning. I'll probably do Eberron again. And then Friday, I'll do Spelljammer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So should be done by the 19th on my week off. All these line art should be done somewhere between the 15th and the 19th. And then we'll be able to start the coloration process, which I reckon will probably be one per session as well. And there's like 30 tokens, so that'll take us into June. God, the amount of tokens we're doing is stupid, man. It really is. It's daunting because we still have to do all the. We still have all the diagrams and charts to do. For the actual book itself, which is just a ridiculously heavy lift. Maintaining crews and ship, we have that done now, and now we are parsing out spell casting. So we've pretty much spaced out spell casting pretty well. Like that. And so that takes us into the. This is page 57, the exploration chapter. So it looks we still have to do the dressing, the breaking down the charts and stuff like that. I'm still breaking down charts and stuff here in spellcasting too. So I should be done with the spellcasting section tomorrow. Layouts, anyway. We don't have layouts for that tomorrow. Exploration. It's a good chunk of change. That goes from 57 to ship hazards. So 57 to 65 for exploring. And then hazards are pretty well spelled out, but I have to, again, break down all the charts and tables. So that goes to 65 and then 66. Through 70. Hey, how you doing, Nitro? No, I'm actually almost done. But things are kicking by, man. I've got a few minutes left if you had something on your mind, but otherwise I'm just wrapping up and basically walking through my timeline what's going on. So Creatures Menagerie. Luckily for the Creature Menagerie, we're using the token art that we created for the creatures. So almost all the artwork for this section is already done. But I'm just walking through like how much work I have left to do on this this fucking book. That's it. I'm starting to cuss at it. We're in a good place. That's only 5 pages there. That takes us to 70. Oh yeah, that takes us to 75. And then we got the random system generator, 1, 2, 3, which is all just tables. 4, 5, 79, and then that takes us to 80, beginning with Light of Xaryxis. And then we got 25 pages of, 85, 20 pages of Xaryxis, although I suspect it's going to blow out to about 110 pages by the time we're done with it. But it's coming along. We're making progress every day. what time I have between streams and my day job and family, I'm squeezing into to parse this stuff out and break it down. And once it's all properly broken down, then we'll be able to do the official background texturing for each page and the page trim filigree. And once we have that resolved, then we can just start dropping actual chunks into the document. Duration, damage, notable spells. Yeah, we're kicking through all that stuff. So, hey, Nitro, what up? Menagerie sounds like it would be so funny to use as an actual mechanical feature. I'm imagining a player using a feature called "That cluster of monsters is technically a menagerie." Yeah, it is a great word. It is. Boo's menagerie, I like that. So, I don't want to actually, obviously, it doesn't make sense to take Boo's, but since Boo has a menagerie of creatures that are in the book, then obviously that is how we will play it as well, Creature Menagerie. So, yeah. Anyway, okay, that's it. I'm pretty much done for the day. I'm going to go ahead and just bounce out of here. I could get started on another illustration, but I just want to. I don't want to do her yet, so I just want to take a break. And yeah, so I will see you guys. I'll see you guys in about 20 in about 22, 23 hours, somewhere around there. Tomorrow morning, regardless. So thanks Nitro, thanks Fernetico. I really appreciate you guys. I will see y'all on the other side. Cheers.